Hello, welcome to our new video.
Hello.
In this video, we will cover section 3.1 of the standard for project management, which is be a diligent, respectful, and caring steward.
Yes.
What is important about this principle, Mr. Izgi?
As we see on the screen, stewards act responsibly to carry out activities with integrity, care, and trustworthiness while maintaining compliance with internal and external guidelines. They demonstrate a broad commitment to financial, social, and environmental impacts of the projects they support. Stewardship encompasses responsibilities within and external to the organization. Stewardship includes integrity. Stewards behave honestly and ethically in all engagements and communications. Stewards hold themselves to the highest standards and reflect the values, principles, and behaviors expected of those in their organization. Stewards serve as role models, building trust by living and demonstrating personal and organizational values in their engagements, work activities, and decisions. Care. Stewards are fiduciaries of the organizational matters in their charge, and they diligently oversee them. Higher performing projects feature professionals who diligently oversee those matters beyond the confines of strictly defined responsibilities. Trustworthiness. Stewards represent themselves, their roles, their project team, and their authority accurately, both inside and outside of the organization. This behavior allows people to understand the degree to which an individual can commit resources, make decisions, or approve something. Compliance. Stewards comply with laws, rules, regulations, and requirements that are properly authorized within or outside of their organization. However, high-performing projects seek ways to integrate compliance more fully into the project culture, creating more alignment with diverse and potentially conflicting guidelines. Stewards strive for compliance with guidelines intended to protect them, their organization, their stakeholders, and the public at large. A holistic view of stewardship considers financial, social, technical, and sustainable environmental awareness.
Could you please give more detailed information?
Stewardship has slightly different meanings and applications in different contexts. One aspect of stewardship involves being entrusted with care of something. Another aspect focuses on the responsible planning, use, and management of resources. Yet another aspect means upholding values and ethics. Stewardship encompasses responsibilities both within and external to the organization. Now we see these on the screen. Within the organization, stewardship includes operating in alignment with the organization, its objectives, strategy, vision, mission, and sustainment of its long-term value. Commitment to and respectful engagement of project team members, including their compensation, access to opportunity, and fair treatment. Diligent oversight of organizational finances, materials, and other resources used within a project, and understanding the appropriate use of authority, accountability, and responsibility, particularly in leadership positions. Stewardship outside the organization includes responsibilities in areas such as environmental sustainability and the organization's use of materials and natural resources, Organization's relationship with external stakeholders, such as its partners and channels, impact of the organization or project on the market, social community, and regions in which it operates, and advancing the state of practice in professional industries.
We are reaching the end of this video. Is there something else you want to mention before we finish?
Stewardship requires leadership with transparency and trustworthiness. Projects affect the lives of the people who deliver them, as well as those who are affected by the project deliverables and outcomes. Projects can have effects such as easing traffic congestion, producing new medications, or creating opportunities for people to interact. Those effects can produce negative impacts and consequences such as reduced green space, side effects from medications, or disclosure of personal information. Project teams and their organizational leaders carefully consider such factors and impacts so they can make responsible decisions by balancing organizational and project objectives with the larger needs and expectations of global stakeholders. Increasingly, organizations are taking a holistic view to business that considers financial, technical, social, and environmental performance simultaneously instead of sequentially. Since the world is interconnected now more than ever and has finite resources and shared environment, stewardship decisions have ramifications beyond the project.
Thank you. We have reached the end of this video. Please subscribe to our channel and like our videos. You can support us from our Patreon page. Feel free to attend our Udemy course by clicking the link shown in the description section. We will be glad if you write your comments below our videos. Also feel free to ask any questions you might have. Contact us using our email addresses if you are interested in our courses. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.